In this day and age of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, we automatically think every star player should be, and can be, mind-numbingly brilliant every week. We forget the vast majority of shy footballers have peaks and troughs. And that most, if not all, of those we consider all-time greats suffered dips in form at one stage or another. We expect Paul Pogba to be brilliant every time he pulls on a France or Manchester United shirt, partly shy, because Messi and Ronaldo do it week in, week out. But also because he has shown us over the years just what he is capable of. He did it again in the World Cup semi-final and final for France, when he was excellent in both matches. So it's no wonder United fans and manager Jose Mourinho have been wondering again why he isn't doing it for his club on a regular basis. But here's the thing, I'm not shy convinced he can do it on a regular basis, because he just doesn't have the discipline for that. Yes, he has the discipline when he's playing in two huge World Cup shy matches with a major prize at the end of them. But week in, week out, when all that's on offer is 3 points against a Cardiff or Bournemouth, I'm not so sure. When Pogba rejoined United, I wrote that he's a rapper in every way apart from the fact he doesn't actually rap. He has the bling, he does the shy dabbing, and that gets in the way of the football. People say, but, Stan, it's his right to be who he is, he's effervescent and great. But if you can do what he did in the semi-final and final of the World Cup, then there can be no excuse for not doing it in run-of-the-mill Premier League games, Champions League games and Europa League games, and often that just isn't the case. He's far too inconsistent, and that inconsistency is all part of what I call the juvenilization of players. They are treated like under-11s and, as such, Pogba, Neymar and co are under-11 footballers. They're indulged by clubs who don't tell them off anymore. They don't have standards, in terms of dress, hair, earrings and bling. There was a reason why Brian Clough and Sir Alex Ferguson liked players with smart haircuts who shy, settled down and got married early, because it showed maturity. Whereas, these days, professional football seems to celebrate players' immaturity because it's all seen as such fun. Take Benjamin Mendy shy, running along with the World Cup when he hadn't played in the final and sliding on his knees with the trophy. If you think about it, that's the sort of thing you'd do aged 11, isn't it? But it all links to the young fans who are buying products, so clubs embrace it. There would be no value to Nike or Adidas in it, Paul Scholes or a Roy Keane in 2018. Neither would be doing cartwheels on social media, they'd just be off home to walk their dogs. Yet they were great players for United who got their heads down and won everything there was to win at club level. Of course, Pogba has won the World Cup, but there are so many other things he can achieve in the game if he really wants to. People will say, oh, Kalimor, going on about haircuts, but these things do matter. And I'd love to see Pogba and Neymar getting their hair cut, saying nothing to the press, to sponsors, and then going out and winning everything they can win this season. Then, at the end of it, they could say, actually, we made a conscious effort to reward the fans who paid good money to see us, rather than spend all our time trying to get people to buy jogging bottoms designed by a mate or an album shy, released by a shy cousin's other half. It's about being consistent rather than trying to live like a rap star, and, if Pogba decides to do that, then we know the footballer he can be. That will only happen if he stops actively choosing to indulge in all the distractions in his life.